BatMan, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of BatMan the Telltale series. Now, oh man, so we finished Season 2, or Season 1 even, last weekend, and now we're going to go ahead and drop into this one. I've already imported all of my choices and everything, so that should be set. So I'm going to go ahead and share the link to everything that I need to, so that way I can have people join. Photo. Here, open. So give me just 1 minute, and it will be all set up and ready to go. Paste, post. By the way, thank you, BatMan Arkham videos, or BatMan Arkham games on YouTube. He's a really cool dude. You should go ahead and go and look and watch his videos. He's really cool. So, edit video. I am at 89 subs. Wow. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. That's crazy, man. God, I can't wait to get to 100 subs. I plan on doing something semi-big. I don't know what yet, but I really want to do something big just to show this thank you, because I've been doing this for years. Like, I mean, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. So it means a lot. Every subscriber that I get, I get notified because of how little of a channel I am. So it means a lot when I get people that subscribe. Oh, I need to put my pop-up notifications on. 1 second. You guys are going to see nothing actually right now. Notifications, you turn them off. And we're back. Cool. Alright. So make sure my audio is clearly turned down. It is. I'm getting my chat set up, and now we are ready to begin. So let's go ahead and get episodes. Episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals, has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. The Pact is episode 2, but let's go ahead and get started on episode 1. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit for you guys. I should have turned subtitles on. I'll have to do that in a minute. I'm gonna do, purple. I like purple. Gonna go ahead and try and move some stuff over so I can get my computer to stay over here. The game series adapts to twist. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable.
I'm gonna pause it really quick. I'm super sorry.
The truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham...
I'm also going to put a fan on because it's hot.
Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Ooh. Alright.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon.
Hey, he's like a commissioner.
Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city.
There's the Riddler.
Citizens, after the long dark winter comes the thaw. Now if only the nights could win again, everyone would be happy.
I like that Riddler logo. The Virgo.
Lucky 13. There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance.
Ah, there's Bruce Wayne.
If a man hides in plain sight for that
Alfred!
long, doesn't forget who he really is.
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
You can become the role. We all hide our true selves. I never forget him. You can become the role.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
It's somewhere
They
else.
happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with the badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm undercover. Shh. Looking for a
Someplace where
thrill.
only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Uh-oh.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh! Ooh. Oh, the graphics look a lot better.
Let's get started.
Whoa.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Loading screens are the best. This music's awesome, though. Oh, there we go.
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leave!
You don't want to do this. Yo, oh god. You messed up my tie. Alright.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrapping audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Yeah, buddy.
Mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years. Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Do I get to do it? Oh, yeah. That's
There's a
sweet.
squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
That's awesome. Oh, I don't get to see him put it on? That's lame. And loading screen time. Awesome.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Murray. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
I like the new suit.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon. Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination. Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy. But don't think you can just stop. I will get forward. You won't run.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Oh, that's creepy.
patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit them with tear gas.
Use a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh boy.
Completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh God.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Hey, another one's watching. Oh God. Whip stand, swinging sign. Ah! So what's up? Nothing much. Starting season 2.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fix you in. Not him, the hostage.
Whoa.
Shoot the hostage.
Oh no, you don't. Anchor the gun, anchor the hostage. Anchor the gun. Definitely get the gun out the way. Yeah. Bah. E. Oh God. I totally did nothing to you.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
That's never gonna happen, but okay. I just took out literally everyone else. What makes you think that this guy's gonna do anything special? Oh, triangle. Sometimes it's hard to see where they're at. Oh God. Tie him down, shock him. Ooh. Uh-oh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
You're just ordinary scum.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Complete. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh God, I almost missed it.
Clever.
Ow.
But not smart enough.
Oh. I almost missed that one.
Let me show you how it was done. Back in the day.
Oh. Oh God. Up. Oh God. Forget a gun. Just go in there and punch him. Good job.
Like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Open that part. Oh God, I was trying to do something. Buttons.
I care about your rules? I've heard you're a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. I save people. It's what I do. Your naivete is just embarrassing.
Is it?
You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Man, Riddler's taking a beating. Uh-oh. Oh. I hate headbutts. They just look like they hurt you and the person you're hitting. Oh. Owie. Roundhouse, body slam, roundhouse.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. You know you can't let that happen.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jim. Oh. Wrong one. Oh no.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all...
Amanda Waller? Okay. Scan, just to make sure.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Oh, the energy inventory plus box.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham.
Whoops.
And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you.
I haven't had
so
the
much
pleasure,
so I don't know if
you
I should
are.
believe
I don't like your attitude.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open their doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
You could have warned us.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, well, now that guy's dead because of you.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong.
Really?
Riddler's back. And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants
we don't know already.
My people tell me you did some good work handling in BatMan. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
That's funny.
I gotta get a security deep.
I actually thought... I'm gonna change my audio real quick. Hold on one second. Hopefully this is good enough. So, but I actually thought if I should do that or not because of the... I figured I wouldn't do it because of the hostages, but I decided to do it anyway. So, that's on me, I guess.
Tell on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder. But he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Okay, fine, I
know
came
you a
back,
little
but
bit
I'm
now.
playing Arkham Knights, so sorry if it takes me a while to respond. You're good. Just give me someone to talk to.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. you better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Oh.
You get me?
Episode 1. The Enigma. So how much of the season 2 have you seen, Rabbit? God, that's loud. And is the audio better at all? Wayne Manor, 4:39 a.m. Sorry the stream's so late, by the way. I meant to stream earlier, but people were here.
What an eventful evening.
Poor Alfred.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some
No,
refreshments.
man, I'm kidding. I'm playing Days Gone.
Thanks, Al.
We'll be playing that later tonight, and
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
It's perfect, sweet, classical, ambient, or jazz. Jazz.
I need something cool.
How is Days Gone? Is it fun?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Where am I? I want to go over here. How do I go faster? Whoa, voice crack. How do I go faster when I'm walking? Is it just one of the triggers?
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
The anchor. Ooh. It is fun. I want to get it, but at the same time, I don't know. The previous model, my suit. Hold on. Let me go back to this one. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Previous model, my suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. The Batsuit was damaged in the fights against the children of Arkham when Harvey Dent's paramilitary troops. Lucius has since given me an even better version of the suit. I hold on to this one to remind me to never let my guard down in battle. My suit always takes a lot of damage. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved arrangement, shielding, and scanning technology. I can't be everywhere at once, but this design makes it easy to take care of business from across the room, whether the business is wrestling weapons away from criminals or stopping something heavy from falling on bystanders. The Batsuit. This gun allows me essential freedom of movement around the city, whether that's from building to building or straight up from a crowd of enemies. It would be worth it, but if you want to 100% it, it'll take a while. I'd imagine. I know it's a big game. Is there like an online mode where we and you could play together? A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen. Heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies and allows me to hide, striking from the shadows. This device can stop a criminal cold with a powerful electrical shock. It's flashy and unsubtle, and it has guaranteed to incapacitate a target no matter their size. And then the Batsuit. Cool. I just wanted to look at the Batsuit because I know that it's a, I know that there's like a new one. Because I had this suit at the end of season 1. So, do you know the button to go faster when I'm walking like this? Because going slow is annoying. Oh. That's weird. Penguin, Harvey, Catwoman.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Linda Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, although she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault in the city. I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Sparring.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Oh, that's awesome. Good job, Alfred.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Whoa.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Get that looked out.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
I'll be right back real quick, guys. Sorry to interrupt the stream. Sorry about that long wait. Oh, I'm back. I had to help my mom let the dogs and stuff out. So, without any more interruptions, hopefully, let's go ahead and get this continued, or started. Agency data, the Riddler files, Gotham feed, I don't care about you, so I'll
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels.
Yeah, I have the Dying Light. The following. Arkham Knight is an end game. I'm not a huge fan of it. Last of Us, I have that. World War Z. World War Z is okay. And Uncharted 4, it's a good game. But out of those, I have The Last of Us and Dying Light the following. So we could probably play online for that. If you're still even here.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind.
Mori.
Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. I'm not gonna read all these. So, we're just gonna go ahead and back out. Anybody else still here?
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's M.O. hasn't changed in all these years.
Open it. Whoa.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
I have an
Don't
eye,
happen to remember
but
the
cannot
answer, do you?
see.
Sadly, no.
Why?
Justice? How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not one.
So it's something else.
maybe?
The eye of a hurricane. It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Then it has to be one I check.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Ah, the record player.
These strange grooves.
It's a record? It's clear just by looking at it, it's a record. Play disc.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
That's the worst rhyme I've ever heard.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany?
Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Access back in
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Poor Alfred, he only has one eye. The reason I said lie earlier is because I figured it meant like I as in the letter, not like an actual I.
Oh, excellent.
No.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. He does not sound happy at all.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
Shh.
But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Do I really have to do this whole thing again?
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Really badass.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing.
Big child.
The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Oh, can I tell her I'm
Let me
Batman?
take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah, I want her to know that I'm Batman, so yeah.
Right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He'll be better seeing you.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard.
Sorry, do not get controls or something with
Thanks,
that.
boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Oh. Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
I'll be down at my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Just a joke, guys. Jeez.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Oh, yeah, the big guy in the back with the mustache.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
There's someone watching.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
I'm gonna answer that in case it's important.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months.
3 people watching.
But haven't been able to find him.
That's not my concern. Maybe I could help you with that guy on the news.
That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Nothing more than anyone else. Somebody's
Yes,
target.
having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Who's here?
This guy, I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Yeah,
From
John's
the
cool
sound
dude.
of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
That's creepy.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
What's your point?
And your point is, what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
No, we won't.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Oh my god! What?
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Wow.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
That's crazy, man.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
I like this new Alfred. He got a freaking eye patch, now he's a badass.
It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes.
You think?
She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this. None of this feels real.
He's in a better place.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Great places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
Maybe.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
What? What did I do? Why are you mad at me? I mean, he could have made time.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
I'll tell you, just not here.
I will tell you soon, just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Why, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you.
Why,
Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
She needs to know sooner or later that you're Batman, man.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least we went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me.
That wasn't appropriate, man.
Ditch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry that you're sick. Get well soon, John.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Very thoughtful.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, see? People get upset at the littlest things.
Yeah, the whole bang thing was a little much, though, John.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
You're good, John.
It's
Chill.
not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Aww.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Lewin to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
I'll turn my fan off. Sorry, guys.
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
I like John. He's cool.
He's gone. A vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Whoa.
I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship.
God.
I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Well,
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Can't do that.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this.
This isn't gonna work out well.
Meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I stayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
There's one red button.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch.
I trust him.
Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Still crazy that Telltale's not making games anymore because of everything. I figured they'd have way more than enough money. Oh, Batman time.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again.
Wayne has a talent
You said
for
you had a
finding
lead
himself in
on
the crosshairs.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Probably.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Is this scannable? No.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
The water?
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
And I am.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me.
Fine with me. Whatever gets results.
There's a line, Batman. Once you cross it, you stop being on the side of right. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
That's the better option.
Be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
Smart idea, smart man.
Her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
That bat suit is so sick. Oh my god, that's so cool. So no one's gonna acknowledge that there's green smoke just in the middle of a street? Okay, that was very sudden. There's the death chamber.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Good for her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil.
Ain't no evil, say no evil.
Speak no evil.
Speak, say whatever.
Damn it! It's stuck!
from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We wait.
We go in.
After you.
It's a lot of safes. One's open, the others are not, and there's faces on them all.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
I thought that was a shoe.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. His eye. Look at
One of
his
his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
He's in the head, for sure.
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
There's... Might have gotten hit in the mouth.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Oh.
Must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt.
Oh, electricity.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Didn't she say earlier to get Fernandez on it? His ear.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
Probably
His
busted his
eardrums must have
eardrums.
burst.
Yep. Look at that, I'm a special agent, dude.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the
Oh.
right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Yep. He was in the death trap. Just trying to get out. Almost dead, I would assume.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Again, that was electricity. Oh, his phone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Let me find out you saw the flip phone. Wanna leave,
That's a
get
hell of an
inside.
invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Well, for starters, he went inside.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Examine the
Bleeds inside.
Oh!
And a lot of blood. Huh.
Oh.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Sounds like my teachers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Yeah, something. Something inside that's gonna open safe to the dude's missing fingers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Goes from his fingers.
Okay, the unfinished chamber.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields.
No signal, yep.
No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
So how would he do work here and call people if he doesn't get signal? He'd have to go outside.
The trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Turn me me around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Which is in the death chamber. I'm very good when it comes to riddles. There was a shoe! I knew I wasn't just stupid.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Why is it over here, though, is my question.
That's an agency issue pistol.
Sorry.
That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Money statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Body cam.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Oh, owie. No head trauma, eh?
Agent bound while he beat him.
No one noticed the chair. So, I'm gonna link you to the death chamber. Oh, wait. Oh, I haven't looked at the death chamber.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
The floor is grated. Allow liquid to get there?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Oh, never mind.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You figured you'd have that in your
inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Look at all the server right there.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to
For
worry
someone
about.
so smart, sometimes you roast their choices are not.
They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
I knew that you weren't. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. So stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Enigma.
He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows.
You can pick up the product
You know,
at the usual place.
Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Stay with my family, you can pick up the usual place. I'll remind you that I've compiled with all of your requests to this point. After this transaction, we're done.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
The chair. That was clearly first. Link the events in the correct order. So the bloody chair. You probably got it after that.
The agent went up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors. He willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Then his shoe caught on fire.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then this.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
I am insane.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Would you rather go in?
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Whoa.
Age rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
I can almost make out the message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Watch out.
What the hell?
Eardrums.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
No more.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
You know, he also knows speak now. So it's gotta be one with the mouth removed. Ah. Oh no. Here he looks. Here he looks. Speak with. Oh, why do I have to do it? No. Oh god, I died. Oh, that's loud. Oh, oh, buddy.
What the hell?
Okay, I'm gonna take one headphone off of that.
You're almost
that's
done.
really loud.
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test
Can I not skip this? No, that's fine.
it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
So it's not speak no evil, hear no evil. So is it here? Not this one. There has to be this one.
Running out of time.
No way, so that's so dumb. That doesn't even make sense. This is gonna get aggravating. I know which one it is.
What the hell?
Oh my god, that's so loud.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
One will see, one tells no lies. Well, I'm stupid.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
A missile?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
People.
A signal. A radio signal.
His thing.
Signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
They're not my friends.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
No, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
I don't feel sorry for you.
Remember everything.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
That's not how that happened.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Uh-oh. That's not good. This is not gonna end well. So who's watching? Still says 2 people are watching.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you...
I didn't think that would bother you.
Doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Stays between
Whatever
us.
you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
There's literally only 2 people.
If you really think it's
Now there's
important
more.
this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Poor Owl.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the BatMan were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
It wasn't the device.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Wait, what? Clues, names, and phone numbers for all agency operatives in Gotham. Hi, Al. So... there's only one thing to link this to.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
At any time. Agency cell phones to the missile launcher.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Whoa.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Yeah.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? BatMan?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Poor Al.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne. Batman? Tiffany. 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 Tiffany.
That's a match.
Disable Bruce.
Bruce. Riddler.
No, no connection there. The two sounds have to be the same.
Wayne. Batman. Disable Bruce. Tower. Riddler. Bruce.
Bruce! Dwayne.
No, that's
not
not it.
that.
No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
Where's the Bruce that was up here? Wayne.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
What is that?
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Oh man, this was a really long episode. I've been streaming for over 2 hours.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
Alright, sorry about that. I had to get a pop. Thanks, Mama.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Alright, gotta go.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
The guy I saved or the guy that I don't know? I'm gonna say the
Maury's
guy
a
that
businessman.
I saved.
Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand,
I'd rather you should go as Batman.
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
So... I'd rather go as Batman because if Waller was smart enough, she would realize that Bruce is Batman. So
I'll
go
talk
with
to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Yeah. Ugh. android. He's getting a little old for this. Oh, my legs hurt. This is just concept art. Yeah. What? Batman, what are you doing here, man?
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan.
We'll find your
Said he'd
agents,
hit
then you
back
need
if
my
we
help.
got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
And secret letter to Gordon mentioned Lucius, nothing worth mentioning.
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
Gordon would want us to keep this clean. By the book.
We tried the book. It's time for something a little more visceral.
Okay, will do. He's gone. Or
Meet
not.
your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
I'll take it from him and get Eli an ambulance. Ignore the screaming.
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
Hurt you pretty
They
bad.
wrecked you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
What?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, you keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
I want to
Time's
test it.
running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
You tortured him enough.
You've already tortured him enough. What makes you think hitting him again will get results?
I just assumed you'd hit him harder. It's your call. Just remember, the clock is ticking.
Yeah, I know.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it a million times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Let me protect you.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Phones are safe.
I blocked the agency's cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He could be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
No, Eli. You are wasting my time. And I'm out of patience.
No, I don't want to punch him. I just want to scare him. Okay, no more. No more. No more. Oh my god.
Where's he hiding?
He's on a ship. In Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. He's launching the missiles there, too.
The hell, Batman? What have you done?
I hit him once. And then put him on the desk. He's fine. I didn't want to do it.
The Lady of Dublin.
What you did to him. How could you? How could you hurt him like that? Honestly, I can't see him recovering from head trauma like that.
Head trauma?
Riddler has 4 of Waller's agents, Detective. We don't have the luxury of scruples when lives are at stake.
Scruples aren't a luxury. They're a necessity. They're what make us the good guys.
Sometimes good is just another word for ineffective, Detective. It's all about a means to an end.
You're a monster.
Yeah. But he's my monster.
I'm not your monster. Nice try, lady. Whoever's here, go ahead and like the stream. The little drone.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
You are nothing. I didn't know Batman. Guard. Oh my god. That's one thing I didn't like about Batman. He's so brutal.
You see Riddler.
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all enabled.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Your agency has been on my heels far too.
A good spot for cover.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Why?
Even if you're really just a small part.
What was the point of that?
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Why not just go down the steps? Just gotta jump.
Wait for it.
I understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Wow.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Okay. I was gonna hit them all. Wrong one.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Wrong one. Be friends.
Oversized vermin.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Go!
Thanks, Batman.
Uh-oh.
Are you alright?
Oh, good. It's super strong. Uh-oh. Good job, Batman.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
My dad?
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh, no. She needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Riddler, I swear. I will make you suffer for this.
Oh, that's not very clever of you, Batman. Dead wrong.
No, please. That wasn't his answer.
Avesta, please! Please!
Oh.
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast. You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Wait, what? No, 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 no! No. Oh, thank God. I was about to stop and restart this just so I could keep her alive. Oh. What am I supposed to link it to? Oh.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Out the cage.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
What are you doing? No!
Oh God, close the door.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you?
Yep.
You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick.
That one was ferocious. Just saying. Oh God.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is BatMan. This can't be happening!
Anchor punch or soccer kick? Oh. God, he's so brutal. And I've experienced no lag. I'm a fan of the second season, just saying.
BatMan, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
Not true. I wouldn't have been able to stop him without you.
Thank you, BatMan. It's good to know we've got Riddler in custody. Despite the cost.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, BatMan?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that
But
can't
technically
sit right
you
with
killed
you.
them. So.
Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Agent Avesta will understand. I had to protect her.
Oh, yes. Had to protect the lady. Let the gruff government man die. Ooh, what a hero.
Yeah.
I pushed the BatMan to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed.
Who are your
To show
comrades?
them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Such comrades.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. They were smarter
They
than you.
didn't
You're
come.
next on my list.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Well.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What the heck? Whoa.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Aww. Who killed him? Who was the dude?
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Naval. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it personally.
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Naval. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler was betrayed.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Yep.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Harley Quinn?
She's very elusive.
That's H.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes. You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Yo! Don't let that be the end. Come on now. Oh, it is, isn't it? Come on, don't let it be the end. Oh, you're ridiculous, game. So this is new in this season. It's the relationship thing. Because of your decisions, Eamon is guilt-ridden. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She is full of guilt for having survived when her friends did not. Oh, whoa. Your relationship with Waller is collaborative. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She approved of your violent approach to Ellie's interrogation. I did not want to do that, but he wasn't going to give me anything. But because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, she is looking forward to working with you. Because of your decisions, Alfred is vengeful. He was concerned when you said you wanted revenge. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He was horrified by your violence against Ellie despite wanting revenge. To Because of your decisions, John is ecstatic. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. Aww. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Because of your decisions, Tiffany is furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was not consoled when you said Lucius was in a better place. Because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Gordon feels betrayed. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was glad that you trusted him with the truth. But because you went behind his back, he feels betrayed. Did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 82% of players confessed that Lucius was an ally. Did you choose to visit Maury or Ellie? You and 25.7% of players chose to interrogate Ellie for information. Holy crap. How did you get the information from Ellie? And 21% of players beat Riddler's information out of Ellie. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, I feel bad. Oh, I did not want to do that to him. Did you save Eamon or the agents? You and 28.5% of players let the agents die by not answering Riddler's questions. Wow, I did way bad this game. Wow. Way bad. Is it going to be like a next time or something? Wow, I did really bad that game, or this episode. Wow. But it's whatever, it's my playthrough. I still regret beating up Eli or Ellie or whatever. Alright, well that's gonna go ahead and end this episode. I'm sorry that the stream is so late, and it's ending at 1:30 in the morning, at least in my time. I was going to stream earlier at like 10, but then some things got in the way. So, but with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, because it really does help me out a lot. Remember, my name is Minmi, and I'm the best at doing this, giving you .12 punch. Sorry, whoever just joined at the last second, you're a little late.